huge job for Lewis Young. The makeshift ruckman, beautifully done. McRae. Here's the champ, Bontempelli. Beautiful sidestep. Got around the defender in Rich. English starting forward. Trapped it nicely, the big man. Harris Andrews. He did really well. Centering kick. Bontempelli's worked on. He's going to go one-on-one. Really well done, Rich. Picked up Liberatore. First goal, the final. Bouncing, and Libber's got it. One of the best kicks of the footy we've seen. He's superb at it. Straight through the corridor, but reading the play was Dunkley, and he's chopped it off. Bailey Smith. Bontempelli took on the tackler and got nailed. Lions. Superbly done. McInerney. And now McCluggage straight through the heart of the gap. Oh, look at that kick. That is a brilliant way to go coast to coast, and this man looms large. What a record. What an outstanding player, and he's not made a mistake. Charlie Cameron kicks the first for Brisbane. This man has played every possible game since debut. Couldn't have performed any better. Bailey Smith sets it up. Norton launches. Lockie Neal. Fulton slaps it out of there. Good tackle. Vandermeer on Bailey. Liberatore. Can he do it again? Libber bends it, and he's got a couple. Libber's got two.
So Fullerton, full handball to Birchall. Tough going for the forwards. Everyone gets set. English forms a part of the pack. Somehow Rourke Smith ends up with it over the top. He tried to go. Bailey intercepted. Then Rourke Smith gets involved again. McCarthy, a throw over the top. Umpire said it was all okay. Duray spins, doesn't lose his way, kicks. Harris Andrews, important intercept. Screaming for it, Devon Robertson, ignored. Coleman, superb to Bailey.
Lincoln, English. Don't test me on it.
Ruck contest, McInerney. This is Fullerton now. Decided to go with clean possession with his heightened strength advantage. McCluggage and Liberatore. Well played, McCluggage. Duray. Oh, Danaher came crashing through. It's a fair contest. A little bit of courage from both players. Taylor Duray.
He's very good at his craft, isn't he? Starts it. So too this man, Lockie Neal. Finds a chest. It's Berry who slides low. Little give. Is quick to line. Steps inside. Knew he had a runner in McCluggage. Through the circles he goes. To a dangerous man out the back in McCarthy. Gardner did just enough.
Run on contact.
It's a late call. That one.
Thought he got away with it.
It felt like it was there initially.
This for the Lions second. He levels things up.
Big job for Lewis Young. This time conventionally, but look how well he directed it down. And Zorko. Torpedoes one. Danaher out the back. Didn't get a goal in the final last week. He's got one now. Joe Danaher.
Joe Danaher playing so little in the last few years as a bomber. Sensational this. And there's McInerney again. Being dominant in the middle. Zorko. Pick up was clean. Long ball. Cameron McCarthy. Here's Charlie!
They need a centre bounce get here, the Bulldogs, and Bontempelli, the skipper, exits to Hunter. Drives a long ball. Going to get a contest deep. That was Shacky. Waitman flicked it out. Bailey Smith, well done, Rich. Can he get off the ground? Bailey Smith got it. The Dogs get the quick reply.
4 goals in 4 minutes. McInerney again trying to get the Lions forward. Berry couldn't quite get any distance with the kick. Rourke Smith to McRae. Handball intercepted. This time Bailey, brilliant, slaps it forward. Cameron's looking for a third. Chase is on. Eastonwood on his birthday. Cameron, it is 3. 5 in 4.5.
Sometimes difficult to tackle a man that small, isn't it, Richo? But they're really pitting the doggies in their front half now.
That's a great kick. Risk and reward, and it all paid off. Bontempelli this time, looking for Norton. One hand, second, third, fourth. 42 of those, as you can see on the screen. Set shots. Through it goes. Back to a 1-goal game. Young this time. Slapped the ball, but only as far as Rich. Big pack forms. McCarthy crashes over the top. Payne looks like he's in trouble. Both Lions still on the ground next to each other.
Yes, guys, it's Jack Payne, Lincoln McCarthy coming over the top. As you see, Shacky kicks it inside forward 50. Marcus Adam punches it out of bounds. But back to Jack Payne. He's, as Lincoln McCarthy's jumped over the top, he's got the knee in the side of his head, or an elbow, sorry, in the side of his head, and then come down and landed on him. So bleeding fairly solidly from the forehead.
Yeah, he's open right up there, Hodgie.
Backwards before it comes forwards.
Fullerton, front spot. Liberatore to McRae. A couple of the usual suspects getting involved again. This time Hannon plucks the ball out of the air. Will strike it now from just inside 50. Kicked it neatly. Umpire hardly moves. 5-4 apiece. Caleb Daniel goes looking for a white jumper to hit, and he does now. Easton Wood got a little break this time. Sends it into the forward pocket. Waitman flies. Norton might pick up the scraps. Norton looks about, runs into trouble. Waitman pulls the trigger, and Cody Waitman puts it through. Dogs back in front.
And now Caleb Daniel and Berry do battle. Berry went to ground. Treloar flicked it out. It's going to end with Bailey Dale. Partially smothered kick. Awkward bounce for Shacky. Taken out of it by McCluggage. McCarthy's quick. Releasing handball to Robinson. He can score from here. Mitch Robinson. He lobbed it off the boot. And Brisbane get the goal they needed.
A half of football remaining for one of these two sides. McInerney, Robinson just missed him. McRae, Bontempelli. Treloar, Caleb Daniel. They've got time here. Bontempelli from 55. Set sail for home. The lead by that kick at half-time.
If you're a Bulldogs fan, Cody Waitman has been subbed out with a concussion on the back of that hit. That was virtually on the half-time siren. So that'll mean if they get through, he misses the prelim final as well. So
shattering for him.
In the end, Bailey at the back, works it forward. Chance here for Cameron. Ducks and weaves, fires it inside. Fullerton on his left, doesn't. Kick the ball as he would have liked. McCluggage! Terrific. Never took his eyes off the football.
And that was a hard ball to take, Hamish. That was floating around everywhere, that kick from Fullerton. You've got to convert when you get a mark inside 50. You're not going to get a lot of chances.
14 for the year, all singles. Another single, that's 15. And the Lions are back in front. Now to Bailey Smith, who's run a long way. His kick just over the head of Zach Bailey. And under pressure immediately was Lockie Hunter. Somehow Leicester comes up with the football. Now to Charlie Cameron. He thought about taking off towards goal. Danaher's calling for it. And Charlie Cameron might just own the moment.
Well, they've just owned the ball, haven't they, in the front half of their ground. Again, the Lions have gone through segments of the game where they've been able to do this, but just not put it on the scoreboard.
Gives it off to Zach Bailey, who says thank you. The fans are happy. Bailey's got his first. And the Lions lead by 2 goals.
So we've been able to find the incident here where Jared Berry seen hitting his head, slingshotting back into the ground there. We believe that's the incident where he's sustained a concussion.
Heard the umpire. Vandermeer happy to take the advantage. Another chance for the Dogs. Treloar beaten to it by Robertson. The youngster to the veteran. Back to the youngster again. Coleman, full stretch, not quite. Bontempelli. Dogs need a captain's goal. And guess what Bont does? He gives them a captain's goal.
But you're right, it's hard off the naked eye, even off that. So interesting to see what they do.
Looking at this angle, we can see the ball deviates after making contact with the Brisbane defender's hand. Decision on the scoreboard.
Such an emotion-driven coach, Luke Beveridge. He wants to get around his team and get some contact with his players. It's massive. The prelim final up for grabs. Coleman did really well. Superb tackle. Until three-quarter time. Caleb Daniel's going to go right up the middle of the ground. You can see English almost looked like a set play. Can he deliver Tim English? Gave a good contest. Spinning move was pretty effective until The tackle, incorrect disposal. So Kitty Coleman's come up with a couple of big plays. Play on Zorko. Norton applies some pressure on the mark. Coleman's got his own footy all of a sudden. Can they get it to be marked out of her? Out the back, Leicester, the save. Huge goal coming up, Brisbane.
Playing game 1-5-8 tonight, Leicester gets them out to that game high lead. Dogs, how do they respond? Liberatore off the ground, almost for Treloar. Smith, McRae, Johannesson from 48 kicks long. How's the response? It's good. It's great. Dogs are back in the hunt.
Ran over the top of it. Lions was tracking him down. Johannesson's had an immediate impact, and that find the target sliding in Shaki. Back to Vandermeer. Hunter's a left footer, as we know. Centering kick. Oh, McRae took a brilliant mark. Back to back All Australian. Can he get it? Bending right to left. He's got it coming the way he wanted, and that's a huge goal, Jack McRae. Flick it out to Hunter. Running back with the ball here, Bailey Smith. He's going to be too quick for Darcy Gardner. He's got a short one on to Shaki in the pocket. It was ill-directed. Shaki's trapped and he'll turn and score from there. And the Bulldogs have hit the front.
Robertson tried to gather it in, couldn't. Liberatore towards half forward again. Chance for Treloar, not quite. Vandermeer. Handball terrific. Johannesson looking for his second. Takes a little off the kick. Is it 15? No. Bailey Smith heard the call. He goes towards goal. It sails through. I don't think there's a touch from Adams. 4 in a row, the Dogs.
You can see the players looking fatigued. It's getting much harder to get back and help out.
McInerney, Danaher out the back. One way, then the other, then out of room. Fortin, has it travelled to 15? Umpire says yes.
And that is a sight you don't want to see. The skipper gets up, sore bottom, Pelly, Liberatore. Here's Johannesson. Scrambles a kick forward. Huge contest. Norton to ground. Hannon's got some speed. Can Bailey Smith score? Towards goal. Bailey Smith. Has he got the Dogs into a brilliant final? He may well have.
Bonta getting his right knee assessed. It looks like it's a PCL. How he's landed. He actually indicated that he had an impact on that knee, so they're just assessing him now.
Chance now for the Lions. Gardner at halfback. To the outer side he goes. Strong from McCarthy. Calm handball inside. McCluggage on the left. Lions need a hero. So too the Dogs. There's a few of them. Here's a chance. Bailey one way, then the other. 80 seconds on the clock, and we are back to square. Don't you just love this game?
Minute 14 remaining. McInerney and English. Free kicks going the way of the Bulldogs. Paid a block against McInerney. Can they get a score? Driving long ball. Hannon in front. Out the back, Bailey Smith's got 3. Can Vandermeer soccer it through? He gets a point. That gives the Dogs the lead. But they'll go straight up the middle with 50 seconds remaining.
The ball in the hands of a beautiful kick. He gives it a long ride. A chance now. The Lions forward again. Cameron, Duray, Cameron. The foot race is on. The season is on the line. And the Lions will have one last crack. These two sides get down to this. McInerney, Cameron beaten to it by Daniel, and there is a mark that makes the Western Suburbs smile. The Dogs do it. They scratch and claw and snarl their way to a win. Just a phenomenal final at the Gabba.